Hi, guys and dolls. How are you? I hope you're well. Those of you subscribed, thank you for being a subby to my family. And if you're not subscribed, hit subscribe and the bell icon to be notified of other videos. Da, 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 da. Okay, so happy Pride Month! Yay! I'm a little late, probably a few days late. Don't mind me. Uh, don't mind me at all. Anyway, there's a couple things I want to say, and I want to address people who are currently um, living with their parents, right? I'm going to give you my advice on this if you are gay. This is my advice. You can take it or leave it, okay? But I would advise you to listen to Auntie Tranquility, okay? If you're living at home and you're gay, I mean, living with your parents or otherwise, you know, guardian of some sort, I would advise that you do not tell them what your sexual orientation is unless they're super open about everything, and they might be until you drop that bomb in their lap. By the way, I'm gay. Uh, the reason I say that is because too many parents are very unaccepting, very religious, which there is such a thing as toxic religiosity, okay? There is such a thing. And I have watched a gabillion coming out stories, and I can't begin to tell you how many people were kicked out of their home. You're not my son anymore. You're not my daughter anymore. I don't know you. I hate you. Get out of my house. Religious people do the same thing, okay? So I would advise that you keep that to yourself until you move out and you have your own place and you're paying your own bills. This way, they cannot boot you out. They just cannot. You got your own place. Where are they going to boot you to? You're back to your house? Get out and go to your house. Okay, bye. You know what I'm saying? I also would advise that if you can keep it to yourself during high school, that's probably a really good thing, because high school is like initiation. Even when you try to mind your own business, somebody wants to pick a fight with you. They don't like the fact that you wear glasses. You don't wear glasses. You're tall. You're short. You have curly hair. You have short hair. You know what I mean? So it's hell when you're not gay. So if there's any way that you can keep that to yourself until you get out of high school and out of your parents' home, that's what I strongly advise. That's just me. Okay? It may go better than you thought it would go, but it may go horrible. Do you want to take that kind of chance? You know what I mean? So that's just me. That's just my take on it. Um, so far as I don't know what straight people's problem is. Of course, I don't know what most people's problem is. So judging off of other people's orientation, sexual orientation, first of all, if you have a problem with someone who's gay, I would like to know why you can't mind your business. And if I lose subscribers because of this, it was nice. It was good having you. Bye. Because I'm just going to tell you how I am. You're not open enough anyway. If you don't like what I'm saying, you're not open enough anyway, and therefore you don't need to be part of the family. Now, if you want to hear this, fine. If not, then you could just get the hell up out of here. It was nice knowing you. I'm not famous. I'm not getting paid to be on here. So if you want to leave, bye. Don't bother me at all. For the rest of you who are open-minded, let's have this grown-up discussion without catching attitude. All right? It really isn't any of our business who's straight, who's not, who's bi, who's not. That's none of our damn business. And nobody goes in your bedroom and goes, ew, you're straight? Ugh, you should try being gay. They don't necessarily tell you that. They don't go in your bedroom. You don't need to be going in theirs. And so far as people saying that it's a choice, what's wrong with you? Did you choose to be straight? You were just straight. You were just attracted to who you're attracted to, the opposite gender. Being gay or otherwise is not a choice. Okay? It's not a choice. Why would somebody say, you know what? You know what? My life really isn't that complicated. It's not. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to risk losing my family, losing my job, not getting hired, being booted out of my church. I think I'll be gay because I want all of those things to happen. I want to risk my life. I want to get a beat down because I'm gay. I want to get killed because I'm gay. So let me go ahead and be gay because I want to welcome this hell into my life. Ain't nobody going to make that choice. That's just stupid and self-sabotaging. So if you're attracted to someone who is the same gender, that is not a choice, just like it wasn't a choice for you to be gay. All right? I did have war with someone and we're no longer friends as a result. I don't give a shit because you got problems anyway, and I can't be your psychotherapist, so get the fuck out of here. Anyway, we were so-called friends for 7-8 years, okay? Until I go by the age of her grandson, okay? She's supposedly a reverend, and I talked about her on another channel. Another video, another video, okay? Her daughter is a drug head. Her daughter has exhibited lesbian, tongue kissing with women online. She showed pictures of her with another woman. She didn't have no problem with it. Her mother, that was supposedly my friend, she didn't have any problem with it. Knew that she stole her pain meds and everything else. Not going to go into the entire story. But she got a problem with gay people. Did you not see your daughter doing online with a woman? Bitch, why you sitting here judging people? Look in the goddamn mirror. Your daughter is in the head. And she stole your pain medication. And you tripping off who's gay? Bitch, you got a lot more problems to worry about than who's gay, who's straight. Your daughter's a lesbian, but you're okay with that because you worship the ground she walks on. And the more horrible she behaves, the more you worship her. We're not going to go into that discussion because that's going to get me all hot and bothered. Anyway, why you so busy being holy fine? I'm a religious person. You're a piece of shit. Don't hide behind a religious costume. Some of the worst people are religious, so get out of my face. Anyway, another prime example of a hypocrite. Yes, she stole my medication. Yes, I've seen her do lesbian things online. I know she's a drug addict, but you don't worry about that. You need to worry about if you straight or not. Really? Really? You got problems. So anyway, move right along. Before I get really mad and want to punch her in the face, and I don't want to fly to West Virginia to go punch her in the face. But look where she's located, West Virginia. There's incest up there. There's, crack and whatever else, drugs running rampant through that area, okay? All types of criminal activity and you judging somebody? Did you forget the scripture, Miss Holy Woman? Did you forget the scripture that said, judge not lest ye be judged? You must have forgot that. You hypocritical bitch. I can't stand phony ass people. So anyway, because I wasn't down with her hating gay people, she quit talking to me. She went berserk on me, but she was losing her mind anyway. And I said this before, she was on a new kind of medication. And if you thought she was off before, wait until she gets on methotrexate, which is a synthetic form of methamphetamine. Did you hear what I said? Yes. Methotrexate is a synthetic form of crystal meth. That's why it's called methotrexate. That I found out from a nurse licensed by the state. So I'm not making that up and just pulling it out of my ear. Anyway, and that when she started taking that medicine, her hate came out in all its ugliness. The hatred was everywhere. Anyway, moving on from that. So anyway, as I was trying to say, if you can lay low with that so that you don't suffer ramifications for that, get out of your parents' house, have your own place, pay your own bills, so they don't have power to, boot you out of the house and put you on the street. If you lose friends because you told them, let me tell you a secret. They weren't your friends in the first place. They weren't your friends in the first place, because if somebody truly cares about you, they don't care if you pink, blue, purple, yellow stripes, gay, straight, transgendered, multi-transgendered, straight, and you went back to gay, and then went back to straight, and then you changed your gender, and then you went back to the original gender. Nobody gives a shit. If they care about you, they care about who you are as a person in here. So if you lose friends, baby, they weren't your real friends. So tell them, sayonara, bitch. I don't want to be friends with you, no way. Okay? We got bigger fish to fry. Okay? We have, I'm not going to go into it, but we have the powers that be that are controlled by the most narcissistic people there are in the world. Okay? They all have power. We got bigger fish to fry other than worrying about, who's straight and who's not. We got bigger fish to fry. We have to have each other's back through everything, because we are all we have. We are all we have. We have to support and love each other. Okay? I've watched a gabillion, maybe not a gabillion, maybe less than a gabillion, videos where it went horribly wrong whenever the person told their parents. And it was devastating and it was crushing. One in particular made me so angry. I was physically hot. His father went off on him after he told his dad he was gay. Father went psycho-ballistic on him, spit on him, which is one of the most disgusting things you could ever do to someone. If a person ever does that, they need to get hit in their mouth so hard that they swallow their teeth. That's disgusting and despicable. Anyway, spit on him and told him, "You're not my son, get out." That type of behavior is unacceptable. And he tried to say, well, he's still my dad. I said, no, he's not. No, he's not. Just because you came out of him or you came from part of him, that does not mean he's a father. It makes him biologically a father. Any moron could be a father. You don't have to have any brain activity. You could just, get off, pop some seed, and you're a father. That doesn't mean you're a good person. You could be a monster and a father simultaneously, okay? We got to learn to accept each other the way we are. We have to learn to show love to each other regardless. And you never know. The love of your life might be someone who is bi or transgendered, or you just never know. Your best friend, take the romance out of it. Your best friend might be, the best person you could ever be friends with might be in a category that you didn't think that you would be friends with someone like that, but that person is no different than the average person. And if they love with all their heart and soul, who cares about the rest of it? Because that's just fluff. That has nothing to do with who they are as a human being. People are people, and we have to accept that and not judge other people and what they're attracted to, because that's really not your business. Like, it's not their business if you're straight or not. That's your life and that's what you do. So we just have to learn to love and respect each other unconditionally. So happy Pride Month. Woo! And I know y'all could party. A guy that I grew up with is he's gay, and we used to choreograph dances together. We did choreography back in the day. And no, I'm slow, so I didn't know he was gay. I don't think I even knew what gay was back then, okay? He puts this videotape in. All his friends came to his house. They're all gay, of course, right? I'm probably the only straight person there. All the guys came to his house, and then he said, y'all want to watch a movie? We're like, yeah, sure, because we're waiting until it's later on so we could go to the club. He puts in this video of men getting it on with each other, two men involved with each other, and I'm looking at it like, I don't know what I'm looking at. It's not what I thought he meant by, do you want to see a movie? Anyway, so we go to the club, you know, it's a gay club, which I quickly found out is a gay club. And I was dancing on the speaker. I don't even know how I got up there, okay? The only person not drinking, the only person who's straight. Anyway, so I'm on the speaker and I'm throwing down, you know, and Brian is down on the floor with his friends dancing and whatnot. And oh, my foot's acting crazy. Come on, my foot's acting like a lunatic. Behave, behave, behave. We're doing a video right now. Behave. Gotta talk to my foot. Anyway, so I get on the speaker and I'm dancing, and two girls were trying to sandwich me in the middle. They're like, oh, I like her. Come on, let's get her in the middle of the little sandwich thing. So I'm trying to give Brian eye contact, like save me, because I'm about to be a part of an Oreo cookie and it wasn't my choice, and it was just really wild. He eventually caught a clue and got me down from there because they were planning to have a field day with me. Anyway, gotta love that. Anyway, so y'all be good. If you want to share your coming out stories, by all means, do that in the comments below. If you have any questions about how and when to come out, you know, I already told you what I think. Wait until you're out of the house. Even if your parents suspect, they're hip to it, you don't have to admit it. Because, I don't know, if you know ahead of time that they're open to that, like they don't have anything derogatory to say, but even so, people may accept it until it knocks on their door. Then they're like, oh no, I don't play that. See what I mean? So just be careful with that. All right? Any questions? If you have any, oh, I can't speak. Questions or comments, quit laughing. It's not funny. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comments below. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting my channel. You are special, whether you are straight, gay, a freaking gay ostrich. I don't care. If you want to be part of the family, baby, we'll take you in. Love you. Bye-bye.